hammered yesterday. Big storm. Jumped across the lake, disappeared. So now they're calling for this is a Friday, so they're calling for some storms tonight again. So right now it's pretty humid, pretty gray, but 74 degrees. Yep. Trying to figure out if I can get anything done today. And what it is. Yesterday I was doing a whole bunch of things and got nothing done. Guess I can go back and work on the carburetor, but got the big trench to dig eventually here. But I'll graze in the road. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of rain though, the ground's wet, at least down here. It's wet down here. It's nice that I can go through this door. Service door. It's always a plus, huh? I'm trying to clean this up in here and not really getting it done. So yeah. Last I was working on this guy, and I really don't know that much about him. Not that I know much about anything, but I know less about those. Open up the door so I can get some other light in here. And, yeah. I don't know what to do with it. It makes a funny noise and makes a humming noise and pump noise and started the video on it, but it was kind of like it was so ridiculous that I never even did anything. Of course. My quality of my videos are terrible anyway, so well, this thing really rolls good. Wow, rolls good. Sure knew why I wanted this thing. Yeah. Alright, so I'll put you up on the tripods so I don't have to wiggle you around. Show you where I left off. Seems like this thing does a little pressure pot. Okay, just powered up. It's humming. The lights are on. Pressure pump starting to work. You can hear it. And because that was the deal yesterday, it would do this. These little lights up here would be flashing. So when I shut the door, this little pump right there. Oh gosh, guys, get the camera tripod in here. It's like wow. This little pump with a blue hose pumps into this thing air. So I only got that much water in it. You would think that'd be enough, but maybe not. This pumps up this thing, but this, see, this really doesn't stay down on there very good, see? So as soon as I do this, it starts pumping and then it'll stop. Yeah. And it'll do it again. It'll keep doing it. So it's building up pressure in here to push that water up out of there. But the problem is this little, see, this guy don't want to stay on there. And I want to say that maybe there was something when you shove this baby in, there should be something above it to hold that down on there. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. There should be a piece of wood above it. Above up in there. Should be something mounted up in there to keep that cap from being pushed up off. Another option is to get more water in it. Maybe it doesn't like the lift. It's not too good. I don't know, it's just a little 12-volt pump. I had it out of there yesterday, so not really much to it. But on the back side, I took the wire heat exchanger part off, and the pot for the hot works, and the pot for the hot works, and the compressor line, the cool part seems to be cold, so I don't know how cold it's really getting, but let me go get that. Let me take this tank, go fill it up some more. So, but let's see. I can slide a piece of wood up under above here to hold this cap down. See if that makes a difference. Let me give you a rear view of what I'm looking at. Rear view. Rear view. Here's the hot part right here. This little tank. This thing gets hot. This little line right here gets frosty, so, and this little adjuster thing has to do with cranking up the temp. So that's where I'm at with it. You can hear the compressor gurgling in there, so she's getting cold. We got a switch here. 2008. 2008. That's how old that says. So, and I can turn on, push the button down the front for the water, and she don't do nothing. She don't do nothing. Of course you would say probably, did you have the safety off? Cold water, nothing. Hot water, nothing. But the pump keeps doing it. So we're gonna run and go with some more water. Turn some fans on, get some air moving in here. It's not that hot, but not that hot. So I couldn't figure out how to get this top piece off. I don't know how to get the top piece off without breaking it. So I did the safe thing and went inside, way back in there. Oops. 2 screws in the very front corners. Right here, both sides. So I took them loose. This will let me maneuver this front piece all off, probably, hopefully, with the top piece, so I can see what's going on inside there. I got to do something with these switches. First, check these switches, and back. My light's flashing again. So I'm sure that's an indicator of something not working right, but I don't have the papers with it. So, top view underneath the cover. Looks like we got a little pot up here. Water gets brought up to this pot. These valves open up, let the water out. Now we got to figure out how the water in that tank is not getting up here. So you used to have that water bottle up on top. So it's probably too good of pretty good of a unit that worked too well, and so we couldn't sell them. So they took that tank, put it underneath the bottom now. So that explains everything. Yeah. That's Americans' new ingenuity, is to build something that works, and then if it works too much, we have to take and switch it back around so we sell more product again. Now the pump stopped pumping, so I don't know if there's enough pressure in this tank to go at the top or not. I don't think so. I don't think that pump's got enough pump. Pump doesn't have enough pump. You know what I'm saying? Pump. And you guys, after finding that I had a crack in here, the tank, so I put a zip tie on that. Helped a little bit. Still find out that my problem seems to be the lift in the pump. It won't push it up. It'll push it outside of the I actually got it where now it pushes it out of the bottle, but won't push it out of the up to the top. So you have to have an issue. This pump still runs, so I don't know if they service a wiper kit for it. You know what I'm talking about, the little pump wipers, the rubber wiper seal dealies. That's what we're gonna look like. That's what we're looking into. That's what we're looking into. So I'm gonna take that apart and see what's in the pump. So this is an air pump. Air pump. So this builds air pressure. It's really not a water pump. So I'm going to tend to say that this doesn't build enough air pressure. Not a pump like to lift water. If I'm saying it right. And get all the screws loose. Let's see what you got in there. Looks like a bunch of little pistons. So, yep. There's little pistons and a funny little valve thing. These are all rubber, it looks like. So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be able to do with that. It's a wobble plate. It's got a little gasket here. So it's a little wobbler. Doesn't look like to me it's serviceable. Comes apart though. So, I might want to record the numbers on there before you ripped it apart. So once you get the sticker off, you might not be able to save it. Well, it's coming off though. I'm gonna just put it on the inside of the door somewhere for next time. Inside of the cabinet there. Let's see what you're going to look like when I open it up. That's what it looks like there. Just a motor with a wobbler plate. And these just bump around. See, they're just little diaphragms. So, yeah, they're just little diaphragms in there. So there's really nothing to lube up. Nothing to lube up in there. No, there's nothing to service in there.